Welcome to my channel. This is an indication of some of the things that I cover on a regular basis in my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to click the little bell so that you'll get notified of future videos. Please feel free to share my videos on your social media, and I hope you enjoy the video which follows. Well, as you can see, I have been gathering chili peppers. At least gathering ripe chili peppers. I have a lot that still have not ripened and probably won't because our weather is changing here now. We've already had several hard frosts. They're in the greenhouse, but nevertheless they won't last that much longer. I'll take you around the board and show you what I have collected. These are Serrano. Lots of green ones out there, but I couldn't find very many red ones. So I got 3 anyway. And I picked all of my jalapenos when they were green and pickled them. That's one that I found that was ripe. This is chile de árbol, the Mexican really hot chili. And this, of course, is a lethal thing. Orange habanero. This one there that's sort of yellow. I guess that's because it hasn't ripened as much as the other ones yet. And this is peperoncino, the Italian hot pepper. Kind of surprised at the shape of them. I didn't think that was going to be the shape. However, that is what I got, so I guess they must be correct. Now I have to slice them in half, remove the stem ends, and I'm also going to remove the seed. It'll still be plenty of heat without the seed, especially with these habaneros in there. I have just boiled 4 cups of water with 4 teaspoons of salt. It called for, the recipe that I'm looking at online, called for sea salt. But the latest batch of sea salt that I bought is iodized, and I don't want to use iodized. So I used pickling salt, which is a kosher salt, so it doesn't have anything added. Anyway, the amount required is 1 teaspoon of salt to 1 cup of water for the fermenting brine. I'm going to ferment these, I guess I didn't mention. The recipe, you can do either one. There's a quicker method that you don't have to ferment, but it doesn't have the shelf life that the fermented one has. So I know I won't use a lot of it, so I'm going to ferment. And I have this ready to go here. Is that? I guess that's partially showing anyway. A wide mouth jar. And this sort of glass hockey puck keeps them down below the brine. And then they call this a mason top. It goes on top of the jar with the ring on to hold it. But it has a hole in the middle here that will allow the fermenting gases to escape. And it takes anywhere from 5 to 7 days. You just keep watching it. You store it in a dark, warm place in the house, and then watch it until the pickling brine, the fermenting brine, starts to turn cloudy, and then it's ready to proceed to the next step and bottle them. So without further ado, I will start the rubber glove task of getting these ready to go in the bottle. I'll start with the habaneros, now that I'm gloved up. Same pair of gloves that I used when I did the jalapenos. I have the feeling this is going to be a labor-intensive task. It'll take longer than I'll make you sit through, that's for sure. I want to try to remove the ribs as much as possible, and the seeds. Make it not quite so offensive. Well, I'll bring you back when I have finished that and we're ready to move on to the next phase. Well, it's quite pretty with the different kinds of peppers in a layer. It doesn't really make any difference with the end product because they're put in a blender and blended into a sauce when it's all ready. But they do look nice at this point. And that was all of my peppers. It just seemed to be enough, hopefully. I will add in the fermenting liquid here. Fermenting brine, I guess. I always put too much, and then when I put this in, it runs over. We'll see. Yeah, no, that's alright. Might run over a bit, but I will clean it up if it does, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure it will, actually. There we go. Not too bad, but there is some that came out. And now I will put it in a dark cupboard where it's warm, and at least 5 days, maybe up to 7 before it's ready. I'll put it on a plate or a bowl or some sort of a dish so that if it does expel liquid, which this is very full, so I'm sure it probably will expel some liquid, then I'll be able to catch it. I will upload this part of the process now, and in a week's time or so I'll do another small video when I finish fermenting it and turn it into the sauce, hopefully. So thank you for watching.